See if you can grab this as a mental image. Can you imagine a soldier on the front lines, fierce battle, and he jumps up and rushes the enemy, and he's got this super soaker full of water, got his Crocs on, got his gym shorts and his t-shirt, and he's charging the enemy. Well, you know, I think probably we'd call somebody like that stupid, to say the least. But you know, I am constantly amazed at how many of you, Christian students, start off every day pretty much like that soldier. For guys, the way I read Scripture and the way life has taught me over a lot of years, every day we are in a battle. Now, I'm not talking about a physical battle, hopefully, but we are in a spiritual battle. Every day we are battling the forces of evil, and yes, there are forces of evil in this world. Satan is constantly trying to weaken our faith, weaken our relationship with Christ, constantly battling us in our spirit. And we need to be prepared. You need to be as well prepared for a spiritual battle every day as a soldier is on the battlefield. Just as he wouldn't charge forth in a water soaker and Crocs, neither should you charge forth in your day being unprepared for battle. Paul talks about this in his letter to the church at Ephesus in the 6th chapter, starting with the 10th verse. Listen to what he says. Finally, be strong in the Lord and in the strength of His might. Put on the full armor of God, that you may be able to stand firm against the schemes of the devil. Verse 12, for our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the powers, against the world forces of this darkness, against the spiritual forces of weakness in the heavenly places. We are in a spiritual battle every day. And we need to have the full armor of God on. Verse 13 of the 6th chapter of Ephesians. Therefore, take up the full armor of God, that you may be able to resist in the evil day, and having done everything, to stand firm. Now he's going to go on in this 6th chapter and list that armor, which we'll talk about in a few minutes. But I don't want us to miss this first point that he makes. Look at verse 10. Be strong in the Lord and the strength of His might. And in verse 13 he says to stand firm. That's the first step of being successful and victorious in this battle, is we've got to take a stand. You need to take a stand, a spiritual stand for Jesus Christ. And you do that not under your own strength. But listen to what he says. Be strong in the Lord and in the strength of His might. You don't have to do this on your own strength. You've got the power of God on your side. And you take that power and you stand strong. And the Greek word there is histemi. And I love that word. It means to stand strong, immovable. You're not going to retreat. You're not going to back up. You're going to stand strong, histemi, in God's strength with the armor of God.